just different.
I'm a firm believer in higher consciousness amongst ignorant people, but it has to catch on first. Because like I even feel like in spirituality, right, in healing, everybody wants to denounce themselves from religion now that it's popular. Like before when niggas was dinner, oh my God, you're an abomination, you know, in front of God and bop, 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 all this other shit. But the minute it was like this pastor, when the pastor rubbed this spit on it was like, absolutely not, can't be a Christian no more. That's what it took. It didn't take when they was stealing your money, when they weren't helping you with your bills, when they was calling you out your name. When they were cheating on their own wives. When they was cheating on their wives. When they got their baby mother, who the choir director sitting in the front with their illegitimate child. That wasn't enough for you?
When they be messing with the choir director, which is the boy, which is a man.
When these hoes wasn't loyal, and you put it in a sermon, shout out to Jamal Bryant.
When they just be cussing at people for no damn reason.
When I hate is such a strong word. I cannot stand Jamal Bryant. He's a false prophet if I ever seen one.
He gonna get what's coming to him.
For sure.
Nobody, you don't know that.
Some people's karma don't come till they die.
And that's totally fine.
And this don't even be like a slow death. Like they die and they, peacefully in their sleep. But they afterlife be pure hell.
And that's totally fine.
I'm so for it.
As long as I don't think about him, because he not paying my damn bills.
Shit.
And even if he wanted to, I don't know if I would take it. Maybe, probably, I would. Yeah, it's gone.
All right. Welcome to the Jaded and Evolving Podcast. I'm your hostess.
Over there, sir. With your no mic having
I'm your hostess, DEMCHAKRAS. I can't spell right now. It's the tequila.
It's your host, Dem Chakras, and it's your hostess, Dem Chakras, and it's your other hostess, Natasha Soul.
We gonna get better at this intro.
I feel like one of these episodes we just need to introduce ourselves. Like niggas know you, but they don't know me.
Niggas don't know me. I hate when y'all say that. Bothers me so.
They know you.
Who am I?
Dem Chakras.
Period. Okay.
They don't know you by your first name like I do.
When niggas be like, "Oh, this is Dem Chakras. My name is Christian Kirsten. Get it straight."
That's why I always introduce you as your.
I have a government
Christian
name. I don't like when I walk into places with you and they be like, I'm like,
and I be like, yes, I have a famous friend, but chill the fuck out on my friend.
Where's the money that comes with this notoriety?
It's coming.
Claim it. Listen. I need it.
It's coming.
Get paid, young hitter, get paid. What? Get paid, young hitter, get paid. I feel like all my affirmations now be surrounding money. And I have to get out of this behavior that I have of like, you know how growing up they say like money is the root of all evil, right? So growing up there was this intimidation behind money with me. And the more that I'm getting comfortable with money, I'm learning that I'm also spending my money more. I need to also learn how to save it. So in being financially intelligent, it just comes with a lot. Like this is a roller coaster.
You need to have like 50% frugality.
No, I need like 75%.
Okay.
That's fine. I am, you know me. Don't give me money because I'm going to buy shit. I'm going to find shit to buy.
Retail therapy is a big thing for me. Also, I keep
feel some type of
hearing about dopamine. I keep hearing about ADHD tax, and I'm like, so many times whenever I buy groceries and they go bad because I forgot.
Yeah. Whenever
I buy like too much shit or I buy into a project and then I don't even start on the shit because now I got what I need. Shop? Girl, this economy, I ain't grocery shopping in a hot ass minute.
I grocery shop once a week because I was doing the same thing where we were wasting so much food. We don't eat leftovers in our house either. So I had to really learn the importance of being like, buy what we need right now, buy what I need for certain recipes, and then as we need shit, just go back to the store.
My acupuncturist told me to try one of the meal prep thingies.
Yeah.
Like HelloFresh or one of them.
It's good.
And I'm like, yeah, because I feel like that would get dinner out the way.
They need to start taking EBT. They missing out on the market. Because there are people out here with like SNAP benefits who would buy into that. Because
it's fresh food.
And
I don't understand why they don't take it.
I think it would just... You ever notice how, like, in certain parts of capitalism, assisting the poor is just, like, such a negative thing?
Yeah, no. They're like, I don't figure it out yourself. Yeah, and it's just like, bitch,
I don't like that.
Half of y'all didn't have money.
Can we talk about
some of y'all didn't have... Some of y'all didn't grow up on the wealthier side of the
Not
bridge.
Even just that. I think the thing that bothers me with capitalism at this point now is y'all niggas is trying to hold on to y'all money like you don't need the middle class to make you more money. Like,
or
you
the lower class.
That's what y'all won't even pay people enough so that they can spend money in the same spaces in which you need them to spend in order to make more money.
Because once we all stop buying from Amazon and start going back to Walmart,
but
and
even
then
once we start shopping Walmart, once we can't shop at none of that shit, when you got to go to your local food stand and barter with the shit that you have in your house, now all of a sudden niggas looking at you funny. But then we'll probably see a huge increase in, you know, wages and shit like that. I can't wait for the housing market to crash. I can't wait for the stock market to crash. They're talking about the internet going to crash. I want all this shit to fucking crash.
I do want the housing market to crash.
And so everybody keeps saying the same thing. They're like, oh, well, you know, we're so dependent upon the internet, all these big businesses and shit. Yeah, and I want them to figure it the fuck out. Because we have to figure it the fuck out. There was life before the internet. And motherfuckers, personally, even myself, have become really dependent on technology. I don't give a fuck if these influencers lose out on money. I don't give a fuck if these billionaires lose out on money. Who's taking care of the people who need to be taken care of? Because I know for sure, once the billions and millions of dollars start to roll in, I'm going to give back to my people. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm talking food drives. We paying for dinners. I'm going to the supermarket paying for people food, just swiping a card. Like, we going crazy.
See, I think the roles just reversed because you were like, I'm giving back to the community. And I was just like, hell yeah, I'm a supportive sex worker.
Okay. I support them now. Like, I try to be.
I'm going to find somebody.
Yeah. For sure. Take Miss B Nasty out to dinner. See if she really get nasty.
No, she make enough. She don't need my little coin. There's some other like underrated ones that I would like to follow. I don't know which ones.
I was gonna say,
actually, there's a couple.
She said, "Let me check my repertoire." I'm buying sex for sure. Make enough money. I'm buying a hooker. Not a hooker, but a sex worker.
Mama Chunks definitely getting some of my money.
I'm getting like a yearly membership for neuro massages like twice a month. When I feel like pent up aggression, I need to come in and squirt on the table.
You probably won't even have that much pent up aggression at that point.
The first 2 people months, who are like financially free, they don't really have a lot of stress.
Yeah,
I mean, there are stressors. Like, even as people now, like with the money that we make, life is really not that bad. Like, let's be honest.
No.
Life is really not that bad. And there are people who try to make it seem like when you make the amount of money we make, like, as a salary, like, life is just so hard. No, nigga, you just want more money. Just say that. That's so okay.
I realized yesterday, I told myself, I was like, every time I start making more money, I always add an extra bill. I got to stop doing that shit.
Yes.
Because I was looking up, like, gyms to go to, even though I have my FSA card, so I can pay for it with that. But I was like, I'm always looking at, like, I'm going to make a little extra. And I'm like, no, I don't have to keep doing that.
I will say that if I downsize in one section of my life and then decide to make money in another, you know, like spend my money elsewhere, okay. But it would require for me to get rid of one bill in order to take on, like you said, like a new gym membership or something.
I'm just trying to get rid of some of my debt. Because I did accumulate, like, dumb amounts of debt when I was younger, like, right when I turned 18.
Because that's how they get you.
Outside of student loans.
But that's how they get you.
It's like, oh, credit card. That's how they get you. Like, niggas was telling me, yeah, you can go ahead and get this credit card. Just make sure you pay it back. And I'm like, you're not really telling me what the fuck I need to hear, because I'm seeing this as free money. I'm not seeing it as, oh, I gotta pay this back until I see that bill. But you should have told me, okay, you're spending $300 when you get paid.
You have to pay that back.
Pay that all back right now. I have 2 credit
cards right now that I racked up the balance on and paid them down, racked it up again, paid it down. Now I racked it up again, consolidated it so that I can pay back with no problem. Nice. And even though like the 2 of them have a balance now, they're not super high balances, which can be paid off in no time. And I realized that like sometimes it is retail therapy. Like sometimes I just be going crazy on the internet. Oh, let me buy some clothes, let me buy some shoes, let me pay for my hair to get done. But I realized like money ain't gonna spend itself. So I'm also not going to run for money. Like, I'm not going to be intimidated by the energy that is currency because I like money. Money likes me. Money fucks with me. I'm going to spend this money. But I'm also going to be financially intelligent enough to put the money back.
Is this our money episode?
It's got to be.
Okay, well.
That's just how I feel.
Just change that up then.
No, I mean, we can still stick with the topics that we have.
Of course, but I just feel like since we're on.
Yeah.
Like.
The topic of money.
How much do you feel like. Because I know my future plans. Like, I have some very unrealistic plans. Yeah. But I want to get a tiny house. I want to have my own land. Yeah. I want to get a tiny house next to a babbling brook. I want to have a pig, a dog, and maybe a lamb.
Okay. I'm with all of that.
And some chickens. And I just want to live like that.
My life is a little different. I know for sure that I'm gonna need a couple $1 million because you know, like I'm trying to start a dispensary. That's a big thing for me. But I really want a cannabis. No, I need millions of dollars. I want cannabis. I want acres of cannabis, like acres. I'm talking 10 to 12. I want to have my own shit because eventually it'll all flow back into itself. All the money will end up coming back into my pockets, whatever the case. But I know that it costs money in order to have these things, and land is not cheap, right? It's cheaper than buying a house, but land isn't cheap.
Depending on where you are.
Yeah, but see,
then you have to be in a place where
you have to have fertile soil. So I mean, like, I'm gonna end up, going to like Montana, Kansas, whatever,
Washington.
But I need like acres of the shit, and I want more than one dispensary. Like,
for sure,
the business plan is written. I'm want to start here in Maryland, then want to have one in DC, want to have one in Virginia, but I want to have one, one or two in the Midwest, have a couple on the West Coast. I want some international situations going on, like all that. I want to start because I work in logistics now. I realize like how logistics works. I'm trying to get me a couple trucks, like all that shit, like buying houses, but I don't really want to live in the houses. Like, I don't want a home. I'm so impulsive that I just want to keep going. I want to have a cabin, like you said. I want a cabin in the woods that I can go to, and like that's where my family is. But I know for sure that I'm going to be so busy doing other things. True. Once my child turns 10, I want to take him out of school for 2 years and get him a tutor, and we're going to travel the world. Like, we backpacking through like Europe, Japan, like we on the road, because there's certain things that life is not going to teach him, or that the school system is not going to teach him, that life has to teach him, and I want him to be a cultured child.
Oh, for sure.
We got our passports. We've been going to places like the Caribbean and shit like that. But by the time he's 10, he'll be so solidified and kind of like, grasping memories and shit that I can start to take him these places. And my boyfriend just going to have to catch on. Either catch on or get left.
That's okay.
But I'm trying to retire him. And I know that's kind of like a weird concept for most women. But like Tabitha Brown did it for her husband. I feel like in the space that I'm going to be making money in, it'll be a lot more lucrative and a lot faster than the route that he's trying to go, because he's a very blue collar kind of man. I love it. However, money in like these spaces, when it comes quick.
I feel like I'm not the entrepreneur in this relationship, but I do have hobbies that I do like doing that can be very lucrative.
Which is crazy that you say that, because you are for sure an entrepreneur. There's no way in hell that you're going to be able to work for anybody maybe 5 years from now. I can be because of having ADHD, your mind changes a lot.
Definitely.
But two, because when you have ADHD, as somebody who thinks that she has it, I probably need to go get checked for that. I find myself switching jobs like every 3 to 5 years. Eventually, you're gonna get you're gonna get tired of it. And once you realize that you can make the money doing it your fucking self, and that you don't have to stay consistent in one thing, you'll realize that you could just take the money that you making from this and then loop it into this and make your money that way. You're not, girl. You ain't no way.
I just need an assistant, because I need somebody that's like gonna keep me stable.
That's
like,
the joy of having that kind of money.
We need to do this.
You'll have like 2 or 3 assistants, because you're going to need them in like your personal aspect of your life, your business aspect, and then whether it be like social media, whatever the case may be.
So I can get off of social media.
And you'll have those salaries to the point where I can't wait so I can pay somebody to be like, hey, we're going to have recording days, and then you got to edit this, and then you got to post it.
I just feel like even with ADHD, I'm very aware of stability.
For sure.
I'm still very aware of this 9 to 5 is holding me down.
But that also comes with self-awareness. Yeah. I think the older you get, and I'm going to sound like an old ass lady, but like, these young kids nowadays they don't have ADHD. They have no fucking discipline. They don't. And they can change their mind at the drop of a hat, because one, they're not afraid to die. I ain't never met kids so fucking suicidal in all my life. Trigger warning. But two, they realize they're very big on like, I could sleep when I die, and I could do this, and why not just do that?
I don't like that.
They take, they get their salary for the year, they save up whatever they're gonna save up, and then they drop their lease. They don't give a fuck what it costs, and
then they be traveling,
and then they racking up debt, and they just ignore it like it's nothing. We didn't come from that type of culture. These kids got tens of thousands of dollars of credit card debt. Like these young ass influencers be racking up credit card debt, and at the end of the day, they don't get it. And it's not. I don't think people understand like how invoices work, right? Just because it's on again, as somebody who works in finance, you could say some shit gonna be paid at net 30. Them niggas might not pay you till net 45, net 60.
I just saw something about somebody was just like, I really regret doing this net 30, and I was just like, what is that? What is
net terms are, it's just a contractual agreement between you and the other person. So let's say I move this shit for you on the 1st, right? I'm speaking from a logistics aspect, but like we move the shit for you on the 1st, you're going to pay me on the 1st of next month because it's 30 days from the date of service, right? So that's what we call DSO. So days since ordered, right? So once you move or you do whatever service you do, like especially influencers, all right, I put the content out. All right, so you said you're going to pay me, I put the content out on June 1st. You're going to pay me July 1st. Some companies will come back to you and say, hey, we have to change your net terms from net 30 to net 45. So we're going to pay you on the 15th of June. But in your contract, not be
able to do that.
If you don't read your contract, you will see that in certain contracts, it tells you that net terms are just like up in the air. And they use such weird terminology like inconsistent.
They need lawyers. They need somebody.
But do they care?
Majority of the ones that are popping are white. There's a lawyer in that fucking
and they
family.
know better. That's why I feel a certain type of way about black influencers or black content creators because a lot of them shit
because it's
know.
Like you're not even like that.
And then to hire a black lawyer who's more versed in like crime than they are, like you gotta, you can't hire an ADA to do your shit, like to do your contractual agreements between you and somebody else. You have to find a lawyer who is specifically for content creation for celebrities.
And there's not a lot of them.
There's a lot.
I mean, well, once you say celebrity, yes.
Yeah. But even in content creation.
Like content creation is like
you get like a copyright lawyer or a lawyer that's specifies in like trademarks or logistics. Like that's a form of like logistics. Business. Yes, you have to find a business related lawyer or somebody who
you need an accountant.
You should have an accountant, but I also recommend that everybody take an accounting class. Like I just took one. I hated it, but I understand my finances much more now. So it's a very tough class to take, but honest to God, I would recommend that everybody take, even if you go online and take, get like a QuickBooks and then take a tutorial on QuickBooks, you should be paying your bills like from your credit cards. You should pay your bills with your credit cards as much as possible. And I sound like them niggas on what is that, Earn Your Leisure, but it's true because I'll pay 1 or 2 bills with my credit cards and then pay that money back, and that's like getting paid again, right? Before my paycheck. So now I'm not living paycheck to paycheck. I'm living credit limit to credit limit, but the credit limit, it processes the payment a lot faster. So it takes 24 hours for that money to post, and I'm not waiting until next Friday when I'm getting paid again. So I've already done what I needed to do. Black people really need to know about credit, like for sure. If it wasn't for my cousin teaching me, I would be fucked. I believe both of my parents have filed bankruptcy, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I honestly believe that there's a certain level of intimidation that comes with black people and money that we don't talk about. Like it's not discussed enough.
Because when I got my second credit card, it was my stepmom telling me to get it, and she has great credit, but it's just like, yeah, go ahead and get this credit for these clothes,
but don't tell you what to do with it. And then I don't recommend doing shit like don't go to Victoria's Secret and get a credit card.
That's exactly where I had a Target, Victoria's Secret, and Taylor.
It's no need.
What the fuck did I need an Ann Taylor?
The only thing that I recommend people get credit cards for is like when you first move out, maybe get a credit card with like a furniture store because it's a lot easier for you to pay it back that way.
For sure.
But credit cards in general, get a Capital One card.
I have Capital One.
Get like Chase Bank, PNC, any type of especially credit unions. Credit unions will give you a line of credit.
I'm about to get
and
one
they are
through the education system.
And their APR rate, right? Their annual percentage rate is so fucking low. Most companies like Capital One and shit like that, it'd be $29.99 for people with fucked up credit, but that's how they rope you in. Yeah. You still have to pay that at the end of the year, which a lot of people don't tell you. So your credit limit could be $350, but you only get $275 because your percentage rate has already been taken from you. You have to pay them people their money.
I'm paying these credit cards off before the end of the summer.
But if you don't use your credit cards, they also close. So I also tell people don't be intimidated by your credit cards. And also don't just use them to like pay for gas or some shit like that.
That's exactly what I was saying. I'm gonna just pay to get gas. I always tell myself that, and then I end up going to Target and being
which is fine. But just make sure that your next paycheck, you pay that shit back. Like every paycheck, I pay the balance back on my credit card because I look at it like a reward for myself. I just paid me back, right? Technically, I just paid the creditor back, but I just paid me back. So now instead of taking $250 from my paycheck and paying for some shit via debit, I'm not going to see that money again. But if I pay that money into a credit card, I get my fucking money back. And now I got that $250 again that I can not run up. But at least I know that once I pay into it, it's a revolving door of money. You want that shit. Like once I figure out how this LLC shit work, writing off shit, it's up and stuck.
All right, y'all. She has a Patreon. I'm gonna make her talk about this on there so that we can all get our shit together. So,
well, shout out to my cousin because I didn't know any of this until I talked to her. My cousin Rhonda is a credit analyst, like a therapist damn near for people with their credit. She helps people repair their credit the legal way. So she's not like, yeah, we can write all that shit off. No, she'll even tell you if you need her services or not. So I'll put her information below and you can definitely check her out because that's important. I really feel like, especially Black women, like, credit is a luxury for most people because a lot of people don't ever take out lines of credit. Get that shit and run it.
Or they take too much out and they gotta file for bankruptcy.
For no reason. And there's nothing wrong with
bankruptcy. And I've thought about doing it like twice. I was just like, I really just have credit cards. I don't have like mortgage.
That's when you should be filing bankruptcy.
Yeah, like it's not that serious. And then when I look at how when you file for bankruptcy, niggas can still be like, oh, you want to take out this line of credit? And some people are dumb and like, oh, shit, you're giving me low APR now that I filed bankruptcy.
Literally like...
It's like they're trying to put you in a hole again.
That's exactly what they're doing because they know that you're easily susceptible to being in debt. Niggas love when people you get into debt easily because that's more for them, right? Like, that's how insurance companies and shit work. The more you have to use them, the more money they make. So just be cognizant of that shit when y'all getting your premiums because y'all running up a bill for no fucking reason.
Shit's wild.
Disgusting.
So, why does it cost so much to travel?
Bruh, airlines, first of all.
Because once you get to the place, it's cheap. Because Asia,
but can we talk
cheap
about
as hell.
Before you travel? Like, fuck the trip, right?
Planning it.
Paying for like your hair, your nails, your clothes. That shit is more expensive than the trip itself.
I gotta give me some fits.
Got to. You know me.
I'm not about to.
You know me.
You got 50,000.
Like, well, we going to DC? That shit is up the street.
She got 50 outfits in the closet.
Yes.
But is gonna buy something for this Chicago trip.
For sure. Yes. 100%. Because you never seen me in this before. You probably saw me in something else. I wear the same shit all the time. I got dresses in my closet, gowns, all kinds of shit. And
then I'll be looking at her like, where you get that fit from? Where you get that set from? Okay, send me the link so I can get the same shit.
I be like that.
And then the next time I be like, so you gonna wear the other thing that you bought?
Nope. I bought this. I have a problem. Traveling is fucking expensive though. That's why I need to get a credit card with an airline.
Southwest. No, we gonna do Delta. We gotta do Delta.
Or United or some shit. I have to get my credit up
United. They don't automatically have check bags. When I was texting you, like that's why it costs that much instead of a little cheaper. Because I was like, yeah, we're getting the check bags and the one carry on.
Gotcha.
So Delta or Southwest, because those are the two that are just like, yeah, you get two check bags.
I have to get my credit up. I started off like when I was like 25. They'll tell you that having no credit is worse than having bad credit. My credit score was like 200. Like I had nothing, and then now that I have credit doesn't just shoot up. It's not like you get a credit card and you get now you got a 600 credit score. So I'm still like at
like
600.
GPA. You gotta work on it.
Yes. So I'm like right at a 600 as far as my credit score is concerned. But you need like a 620, a 680, and you have to have a history of credit.
To get like American Express, because those the ones. Like just get one of. Not even you don't even have to get one with an airline. Just get an American Express travel.
I didn't think about that.
Your points. When people be like, "Oh yeah, I'm using points to travel," you got to get one of those credit cards. Capital One has one.
Open my credit card offers. I don't offer when they send me the offers in the mail. I shred them or I burn them. I don't want to be tempted to open up more lines of credit.
Every time that they offer you one, that doesn't exactly mean that's.
I be getting approvals like fuck a pre-approval. It'd be like you're approved. I just don't open them because I'm terrified that having that much credit.
Fuck yourself over.
I know myself enough to know that I don't have the strongest level of discipline when it comes to my finances. So I'm not ready to set myself up for that.
Same.
Like I'm just not doing it. I already got a car payment.
If you open up another one, you have 2 credit cards already, right? If you open up another one, put the oldest one to the side.
But then if I don't use it, I lose it. So I would have to use that for like gas
it like
and
once
shit.
A month or something. Like for one of those bills, just poop, and
I really have to get on I map out my credit. Not my credit. I map out my finances every month.
Same.
Like I have a spreadsheet.
I do it every other week when I get paid.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I do it every
like day
month.
Before.
So at like the top of the month, I map out like, okay, I'm gonna pay this bill this week, whatever, so on and so forth. I don't do that with my credit, right? I just pay it off, and I'm like, okay, the credit line is there. I really need to do a better job of incorporating that in. I hate adulting. This shit is ghetto as fuck.
Earth is ghetto.
I wanna leave. Let's go. I don't want to deal with this shit no more. This shit is fucking terrible.
I wanna leave. No, but I feel like if traveling was cheaper because yes, with the pre-prep,
yes,
and then paying to get to where I gotta go, because I can pay for like the hotel and everything in this other country because it's cheap as fuck already. Yes. It's only $100 for a whole week and to pay
traveling out of the country is way cheaper than traveling nationally. Why the fuck is a hotel in Kansas $335 a night? I'm not paying to look at a cow. The fuck is going on here? Like this whole Chicago shit, bruh.
The fact that the DoubleTree was that much though, I was just like, those the ones. That's the hotel that gives you the cookies when you come in.
Mm-hmm.
And the robe.
I
was like, what the fuck?
I'm a little bougie too, so like certain places I just feel
like. Oh no, I only put 4. I only put 4-star and up.
Because you're like me. Like certain places I can't.
I know I'm not gonna really be in here that much, but I might be in here a little bit.
But even if I am, I don't want a roach crawling over my head. I don't want no bed bugs.
I don't want to feel like somebody gonna stab me when I walk.
We gotta get a lock before we leave.
Oh yeah, the thing. Yeah. Oh for sure.
Because I've never used one. I just be ready to shank a nigga.
I got pepper spray.
Yeah,
and I might get a taser.
Even I thought you meant like a.
Oh no!
Exercise my Second Amendment right, because you can travel with those now. You just have to have your permit and shit with you.
That's what's wrong with America. I don't see anything wrong with having a gun. It's just that they let anybody and everybody have one.
Thank you. They let anybody.
It's nothing wrong with having one. I don't want one personally. Yeah. I don't see.
I grew up around guns, so I get it.
We live in Baltimore.
Yeah.
I might just need one.
Listen, I think every woman... We're going to talk after one. This. Yes. Because I have an idea for like an event regarding that with my dad. Mm-hmm. My dad raised me on the belief that if you have to put a man to sleep, you do it. You do it.
And I see nothing wrong with that.
And my mom was a police officer. My grandmama kept that Smith & Wesson. You feel me? Like, and she still do. There's nothing wrong with that. I think that in the climate of today, the lady who just got into that whole situation where her son killed that man, that's a perfect example of you just never fucking know. Because what was her
14-year-old going to just run up on that man and be like, yeah,
my whole thing is with that situation, she never even told him to go get that gun. He just knew that he had to protect his mama.
They talking about she texted her son to get the gun. Where in that video do you see her texting anybody?
Every man in that story.
And they're like, before that part. Well, where's the whole video since y'all know so much?
Anybody who lied in an eyewitness testimony deserves to go to jail.
Need to go to jail.
Need to be locked the fuck up. That shit was too much.
Why you lying on that woman?
That could have cost her the rest of her life. That could have cost that boy the rest of his fucking life.
That's because what they want to do.
Get handsy over some fucking chicken.
Yo said, order your food. Where the fuck is she at? What is she trying to do?
Oh, because he was trying to run the line. And then they said that his girlfriend was in the corner egging this shit on. And then I just saw a post on Twitter not too long ago where they was like, who the fuck need to go fund me? They had his picture all on his casket. They was twerking on this cutout of him. I'ma say it. And I don't give a fuck how people feel. Black people, we need to do the fuck better. That's some ghetto ass shit. That's too fucking far. That's too far. That's not how we go about handling any fucking thing. But the fact is though that man lost his life and his mother had a shirt that said #KnockoutKing, you raised your son wrong. You did your son a disservice. You got your son killed.
Something very maybe ignorant to somebody. The girlfriend egging it on and the mom wearing shit like that. Mm-hmm. They deserve to get shot too.
Part of the problem.
You gotta go.
Empathy, right? Because you don't know. You won't know.
You don't know what the fuck. And why are you egging this shit on? Oh, he must hit you too. He must hit you. So it's not you. So you think it's cool?
Because if it had been, because who's to say that he wasn't knocking his girlfriend here between the washing?
That's what I'm saying. And I don't because it's not you in this case. You're like, yeah, beat her ass up so you can ignore me for the night because.
But if your daddy was slapping on your mama, I don't like shit like that. I don't like shit like that. Being raised in a household where a man protected the women, right, and growing up with like,
and a lot of people don't have
my homeboys don't play that shit. They don't play niggas talking to me crazy. My best male friend don't play that shit. You can't even look at me funny without it being a problem with him. Like, what's up with you, yo? My son, and he's 6. Like, don't talk to my mother like that. It's simple as day. It's simple as day. And it's not to say that every woman deserves to be respected. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that's not the route that you go immediately. How the fuck did you start? You swung on her quick as fuck, and you thought She was supposed to take the ass whipping. Now, what if you was in jail for battery?
That's because your girlfriend be doing. That's what you saw your mom going.
So now you in jail for assault. So no matter what, you was bound to lose your freedom anyway. But now
they was gonna be like free such and such.
Hashtag that nigga okay. in there. That's nasty. That's nasty work. That's nasty fucking work.
Good thing his mom not on Twitter, because I'd be like, you should be a fucking shame of yourself. I'd be quick to go on Twitter and be like, how the fuck?
Twitter is where we all share our mental illness, because I be wilding on Twitter sometimes.
That's where I act like a man. That's where I act like a man, because I be looking at ass.
For sure.
I be like, yeah.
It's crazy how we started talking about travel and somehow we got here. Like, now talking about niggas with Glocks.
It's the ADHD. It's the ADHD.
It's the woman brain.
You said we can travel with the gun. I said I find nothing wrong with having a gun.
Right.
I really don't. Like, and now even with, being able to have your medical marijuana card and having a gun, I'm like, I feel like I have more sense, because I don't even want to pick that up. I don't even want to. I want to pick up
when you get high.
I want to pick up a fry.
You don't want to do.
I want to pick up a scrimp.
I want to do my homework.
I want to pick up a scrimp.
I want to lay down. I don't want to get violent.
I want to turn on cartoons.
But you used to be able to drink and get a gun. You be in the house, gone off the motherfucking liquor, and shoot your whole fucking household up. There's no prohibitions between a gun owner and purchasing alcohol, but weed is where you drew the line. That's not, politics are so fucking backwards. Politicians are ass backwards anyway, but I just think that's because they
do crack and coke. They do coke.
Clearly.
And those are the ones that be shooting up people too.
Most of the time people
he is doing hard drugs.
Salt, cocaine, heroin, meth. Because I love a good true crime. When I hear about all the shit that be going on off some fucking meth, I be like, nigga, girl, ban that shit immediately. Like, I know it's illegal, but if a motherfucker is in the store buying more than one pack of fucking cold medication, shut that shit. Get that nigga information. Unless everybody,
that's why they have to scan your thing now.
Do you know that my sisters used to live together in Rosedale? This when they lived in Rosedale together. Their apartment building was evacuated once because somebody was trying to cook meth in the basement and set the carbon monoxide detector off.
That's usually the basement.
But why was you cooking meth
in an apartment building?
What was you about to do with it?
If you don't go, what you think?
All right, Breaking Bad. Like, what the fuck? What
was they was going to use it themselves in? So.
That's what I'm saying. But imagine if the shit blew up, because apparently meth labs explode
all the time,
all the fucking time.
That's why have you played Grand Theft Auto?
Yes, it's not uncommon.
That's why I be out in the desert and shit, because you can't harm anybody else. They be having a little bit of sense sometimes when they get to a certain extent.
Just cooking crack, making meth. How does one make meth? I don't want to know, but it's like, dude, that's some scientific shit for real. You have to be a chemist.
With meth, there are legal chemicals that you can buy, and you combining them all.
I just think it's interesting.
And then it turns into meth.
How, all right, let's say a meth head, right? You find out they got a meth lab. You arrest him, right? Now he's in jail. Do you allow him to get his degree in chemistry? Because what if he get out of jail and now he's helping cure cancer?
That's just like hackers. When they
y'all lock them up?
No, they lock them up, but they do.
Get them an IT degree.
They usually give them the high paying jobs.
Remember that little 9-year-old who hacked the system during, was it COVID?
I think so.
And shut the shit off so he ain't had to go to school no more.
I think so, yeah.
And it was right after COVID, and his mom had to come up to school. They had like the FBI for the district and shit in there.
So y'all gonna give him an internship?
Give that little motherfucker a full ride.
That's usually how that works when they're white. I'm always quick to bring up race. I'm always quick to bring up race. I hate on Twitter when they be like, y'all always quick to put race in, because it is.
Because it's true. Like the whole shit now with they're trying to it actually passed where race is no longer a reason for
critical race theory or something.
No, your acceptance to certain universities.
Affirmative action.
Why the fuck was that a thing to begin with?
Why are we putting it on my application?
In general. Sometimes because you're trying to just to try to get hired.
A lot of people.
I'm white, and then when I show up, gotcha, bitch.
That's why they be doing them virtual virtual interview so they can see you before you even come into that damn building.
Gotcha, bitch. And why does it say not Hispanic or Hispanic? I really don't like that. I don't like that shit. That is
because
racism.
that's a part of who they're gonna hire. Exactly. Because they have to meet a quota of how many blacks and Hispanics I think are grouped in the same. So they're just like, are you Hispanic? Oh shit, we might get a little bit more funding if they Hispanic because they displaced
part of what they're getting.
That might also be the reason. Like we can pay them a little less. Not if that nigga got a degree. You better pay them motherfucking
over in Asia. The whole Shein shit. They were like, nobody's sweating in here. I'm like, this ignorant ass bitch. This bitch is ignorant.
And Temu came out. I'm just like, that's a cover up. That's a cover up.
Temu need to sponsor us.
Apparently, Temu is a company that was in China, right? Mm-hmm. And they just got shut down. It was named something totally different, but it got shut down because they were stealing people's information. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you something. So whenever I see they have like SD cards, they got SD cards on there for real cheap. I was like, I'm never buying that shit. You're gonna hack my shit, bro.
You're not gonna get shit. What you want?
Fix my fucking credit.
I don't think they hacking black people shit though. Like I feel like when they hack black people shit, it's to get like recipes, hairstyles, shit like that. Because people love to steal our culture.
They are hacking black people shit and trying to steal our shit, just like Nigerians don't give a fuck who they scam.
Yo, I did not know about the way that like people
they don't give a fuck.
Like when they come up, the way that they I did not know that was a thing.
They don't give a damn. You see this old black lady? Yeah, well, she got money, so I'm gonna get it.
They taking Nana information.
But what if this was your grandma? Well, it's not.
Did you see the guy that was working at McDonald's taking pictures of the back of people's cards?
And then somebody posted the damn credit card.
All of them. It was 3 or 4 photos going around, and people were using the cards.
I was about to use one of them, but I was like, this is a Cash App card. I can only use but so much.
And did you see people Cash Apps? They finally getting them niggas on them Cash App scams. People's Cash Apps are like $300,000 in the hole because they running that shit.
How you get a negative in a Cash App?
Because people are using that as their initial banking system. That is ignorant as fuck.
And they set it up so you can.
That's
so
I would never in my life be like, I'm gonna
when
get my
people be like, oh, you got Navy Federal USAA, get the fuck out of my DM.
Navy Federal is one of the easiest accounts to get. For instance, at work recently,
I had one.
At work recently, somebody intercepted a check from our company. We have no idea how this nigga did it. Took the check from $1,000 to $27,000 and cashed it through Navy Federal. So now we have to.
All you gotta do is change the number. Did they get a physical check?
I don't know what they did, but because I work in the finance department, now it's this big thing at work. But
they like, who did this?
That makes me think
it wasn't one of your accounts, was it?
No, it wasn't any of our accounts. That's the crazy part. It was like
they just wrote a check.
Most companies, like when they pay us, they might pay us on a prepay. So like shit hasn't even been done yet. Right? They just trying to get ahead of their shit. And that's why we keep telling people, do not send physical checks to a company that does millions of dollars worth of work in a year, hundreds of millions of dollars of work in a year. Because even though you're a mom and pop shop, you need to learn how to do ACH. You need to learn how to do EFT. Because although, it's not the safest thing, longer. You can still track where the fuck that money went. Once you send that check out, it's curtains. And that's exactly what the fuck happened here.
ACH makes way much more sense than
in my opinion. Yeah. Direct deposit is the best fucking thing that could ever happen to me. I don't give a fuck nobody. I hate taking out cash. I like touching cash.
The one time that I had to cash a check, I went to security.
Mm-hmm.
I felt so weird.
You felt like a criminal.
I felt like, and you know how like now with Maryland Live and the casino and the other casino and shit. You know how they be talking about how they be getting robbed?
Yeah.
That's how I felt cashing my check. Because I was just like, I got too much money on me. And I need to run back out to this car.
My boyfriend's sister used to be security at Maryland Live. And the way that people hit, right? Because one thing that she had the biggest complaint about is, if I just want all this fucking money, shut this machine down. Why the fuck is it so loud? Like that bell going off?
Yo.
I understand, but that's wild as fuck. Like the most I ever hit for
they be watching
was a couple $100, right? It was like $500 or whatever. Split it with my homegirl.
$10.
But when the fucking machine went off, everybody turns around and looks at you, and I'm like, shut this bitch off.
They should lower it, or just it can do lights.
Like that, maybe, that old man, that old man, he won like $20,000 at the casino, and that nigga followed him home and killed him. That was
first of all, I'm not going home. A lot of people just get a hotel after they go.
I'm just going to drive around in circles for hours.
I'm going to Mickey D's.
I'm going out of the state. I'm cashing my shit and I'm going to fucking, I don't know, Florida.
I'm getting a hotel.
I'm fine. Once you see me get on the highway and I'm, getting off on exits and shit, just leave me the fuck alone. Nigga. But I think about shit like that. Like, if I ever hit at the fucking casino, when I worked at child support, it was also another big thing. Niggas would hit at the casino but have child support checks, like old people with child support. So they would get their homeboys and their homegirls to cash the check for them, and then find out that homeboy or homegirl got child support situation, so they lose out on money anyway, or that they have other things. Why they tell them?
That's not your homeboy.
A lot of people don't. Same thing with people win the lottery here in Maryland. You have to put your name down. You gotta send
but
picture
you don't have
to
tell them. You don't have to tell them. Like when they say it on the news and stuff, you don't have to say your name.
But the state of Maryland will.
They will know
your shit.
Yeah, for sure.
I have intercepted, not personally, but working at child support as an enforcement agent during that time, intercepted anywhere, like in the history of me working there, $2 million collectively off of people winning the lottery, winning shit from the lottery, and having to break it up between multiple, mothers of their children, having to break it up with the grandmama. And then if we hold your shit, right, let's say your kid, 17, right, we still got to hold your shit for another 180 days. So we hold your money for 6 months. And if any arrears or anything behind it, that shit has to be paid first. And then we will hold your shit another 6 months, and then we're going to give you money back.
If you go to the casino a lot and you have over 2 kids and you owe child support, stop. Don't
go. Don't fucking go.
Because you about to be motherfucking pissed at somebody because you can't get your damn money.
When you go to that thing, if as long as you're winning enough money to the point where you don't have to go to a cage. Yeah. If you have to go, I think once you win like $5,000, you got to go to the cage. Anything other than that, they'll pay you out, right?
Oh damn.
Well, it might be like less. It might be like $2,500.
I think it's less because that's a lot to walk out with.
But people do. Like the girl that I used to be cool with when I worked at Walgreens, her boyfriend at the time won $25,000. They cashed him out in cash and gave him a gold jacket and a suitcase, and 2 security officers walked him to his car.
They need to do that all the time,
but they don't.
So what I need to go up to.
You gotta go security. To the cage and you go to the cage, and when you cash out, you gotta be like, I want somebody to walk me to my car.
Don't give me a gold jacket.
And this nigga was wearing it proudly. When I went to go see the Jill Scott concert, MGM out in DC, them Asian men was running it up on them. I was about to
say, I've never heard of anybody getting robbed at MGM.
No, it happens.
It does.
But they be robbing them in the parking lot, and then they don't never really kill them because it's DC. You do not want to get locked up in DC. You do not want to get locked up in the nation's capital. Hell, I've never been arrested, thank God. But any nigga who I know has gotten arrested in DC, fuck being there over the weekend, nigga. You there for weeks at a time because they're trying to make sure. Do we need to keep you? Do you have any priors?
Yeah. Do you have anything else? Because we can. So can they keep you for like? You having warrants in any other states because that is the capital?
And then they may extradite your ass. So like you got warrants in DC, all right, we dealt with your shit, but you feel me? Illinois said that they got you on some shit.
So we gonna send you over there after you done.
Let's go ahead and ship you out. Because we got you. We're not ready to let you go home and tell you, yeah, you're responsible for dealing with this shit. No, while we have you in custody, now that you're in DC, now that we done dealt with your shit, we just gonna put you on a plane. It's a nice plane too, and most of the time prisoners be on planes with regular ass people, and
you just don't know.
You go. Yeah, you would never know. But it's got to be like
sometimes.
It's got to be like a basic felony.
That's
Murder
just like how
they got their own plane.
That's just how you don't know who the
marshal, air marshal. Yeah. I'm terrified of that because that nigga got rubber bullets. What if he just having a bad day? Get up.
You need to get
screaming
fired.
On the fucking day.
I mean, you're getting fired after the fact.
But what's done is done. I think about like when people go into labor on planes, have heart attacks and shit in the air.
Apparently, people pee on themselves in the seats and stuff. Have you seen that?
No.
That video?
I don't like when people take their shoes off.
Damn. I'm going to just get me a new pair of Crocs for this.
Your socks are okay, but you barefoot on a plane?
That's true. I would never.
People be barefoot on planes.
This not down south.
Now, if you
That's
like
the only place
socks,
where I'm going to take mine.
I'm not going to say nothing. No. But you barefoot on a plane?
I'm crocking it.
Barefoot? I don't like it. And then at BWI, they make you take your shoes off, and then you got to stand on the little mat. I don't know whose fucking feet was in front of me. When you go through TSA, you got to take your shoes off.
That's why I'm getting the TSA pre-check.
I can't wait to go. $75. I need to go.
I already set up my
Me too. I need to go.
I just got to take my passport with me because passport is quicker than having to bring your license and your social.
We need to do it.
I can go to any of them. You can go to anyone.
I'm going to go next week.
Okay.
Yeah. We need to go before Chicago so that we can. We can go tomorrow. I have the money.
Because we got to go to the dispensary. Wait a minute. Tomorrow is the 31st. It's 31 days in June.
No, it's 30.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I do the knuckle thing. January, February, March, April, May, June.
30. They never taught me that one time I got to school.
Oh no, my parents taught me that. I told you I was raised by slaves. I
have it set to July. That's why.
Okay, you got it for the month ahead.
It's saying we're ready.
You said Chicago. You said you leave.
You said Chicago.
Anytime that I know that I have a flight coming, like my coochie get wet, I be like, I'm going out of town. It's something about traveling. It's the luxury of being able to, because some people have never been out of the state they live in.
Okay, I have, but it's like this is my first time going towards Chicago. Like I've stayed on this side. What is this? East?
Yeah, this is the East Coast.
Yeah, never east. Been the worms.
Yeah.
So yeah, I stay on the east.
Yeah,
Never
branched off?
No.
I've never been to the West Coast. But
and
I've
that's
been
why
to the
I
West.
always want to get on the train.
Oh,
I don't care how much money it costs. Yeah. I just want to sit here and watch the scenery.
I fucking love it. I love being in the clouds. I love looking out the window. I love all that shit.
And the first time I was on a plane was when I was a baby. Like it's a picture of me like as a baby.
On the plane.
Ever since then I haven't been on the plane.
I like traveling as an adult because like one, you have to be responsible for your own shit, but two, you get to do what the fuck you want. So like when I touch down, my parents are not like, and we're going here, we gotta get the rental car. It's like I get the rental car, I get to get in, I get to drive, I get to go where I want. Like that makes me feel good.
Speaking of which, when you travel, yes, tell people that you're going somewhere, but tell them when everything is paid for already, because my mom, she will try to talk me the fuck out of traveling. All the time. It's crazy out here. It was crazy out here when you were traveling to Jamaica. You didn't take me. You should have took me when you was going.
I hate my
now I gotta pay for myself.
My grandmama is so triggered by like crime and shit. That's why I'm like, stop watching the news. Well, you know, such and such got killed in Guadalajara.
I don't care.
It's like, Granny.
I mean, I do
get killed
care.
in the streets of Baltimore every fucking day. And I'm no safer in my car than I am on this fucking plane.
And people like us better in other places.
People love people from Baltimore. You from the Y? You from the home of the Y? Oh, y'all lit. I
hate when they say
I'm really like
I'm from the Y.
I really just come here for the crab cake.
I was raised in Woodlawn.
I grew up around the wire. My mom was security on that set, so like we got old pictures of us at Old Country Buffet at Water Country USA as kids, like you know, with the cast and shit like that. It was a good time.
That's dope.
Yeah, I grew up in the hood. As my parents moved me out the county when I was 6 because they didn't want me to have to deal with the shit. Because like my daddy was like a corner, not a corner boy, but like a street nigga for a while. My mama was raised on like in the projects of East Baltimore. So the minute they got some money, get my kids the fuck out of here. And I'm like so thankful for that. But my family grew up in the hood, so it's not like I ain't had to come back on the weekends anyway.
My mom is from Louisiana.
Okay, yeah.
So I want to go back to the country.
Violent down there too.
For sure.
So
but not New Orleans. Yes. It's more so like
the outskirts.
Yeah, it's the outskirts. Like she's really close to the bayou.
The bayou. Go in.
So
the bayou.
I'm like, okay.
I can't wait to go.
But
I'm hungry just thinking about it.
A big net. A big net.
Yeah, a beignet, some gumbo, some etouffee, some alligator.
The damn daiquiri that I can walk around with and drive with.
Just people saying baby. I'm just gonna be happy to be there. I might not come home.
Let a nigga call me baby.
Baby. Let an old pop-up call me baby. Pop-up, what you doing?
Let a woman call me that.
Baby, what you doing? Damn. Give me that voodoo coochie. Change my life. Fuck me up. You want to straighten my hair? Cause you can have whatever you want while I'm here.
But my dad is from Baltimore. So it's like, but I feel like when he was born in the 50s. Yeah, like mid 50s, I think.
Your dad? How old is your dad? Is your dad older?
60s.
If your dad's born in the 60s, your dad's 50, in his, like...
My mom is 50.
So they were born in the 70s. My dad's born in 70, and he's 53.
My dad is older than my mom, though. So he was, like, late 60s.
Okay, so he probably, like, 68,
yeah,
67. That's
but, like, still, like... Yeah. It's like, I guess it wasn't as bad.
Yes,
like,
it was. It was cocaine, all kinds of shit.
Yes, but...
Bad mama jammers, job turkeys. All kinds of shit going on.
But apparently, I mean, maybe he kept some stuff from me, but like, from what I could... Yeah, not even maybe, yes. He definitely kept some things. He definitely smoked weed, though. When he told me he smoked weed, I was like,
bitch-ass white boys back in the day.
When he told me he smoked weed, I was like, Dad... It was just like,
my daddy said that he smoked weed.
This was before I started going to the.
Before he started going to the place.
I was like,
my
you do everything before you start going to the. Girl, bye.
My mother had the
I love how I feel.
The big bamboo earring. My mama was. She's still a bad bitch to this day, but my mama was fine.
My aunt, she still get her long nails.
Listen, it's something about a black woman with them long nails.
I feel like when you're
beehive.
I feel like when yes, the little ponytail, just stretch it and wrap it around your own little phone.
Yo, the 90s was lit.
I stole all her scars.
I couldn't have been grown in the 90s, baby. I would have been a freak. What? Pop that pussy, doo-doo. Yeah.
I don't care if you see me on the damn documentary. I did my thing.
I did my big 1 and the 2 and the 3, and I do it again.
And I have no regrets.
Are we having Freak Nick 23? Because I'm spinning the block. Now, if you touch me, you're getting shot, but I'm just saying.
Don't touch me.
Purr.
Consent is sexy.
Yeah. It's just not a lot of people I would give consent to. Don't touch me.
That's what I'm saying, though. Yeah. Like, ask me first. And then I'll be like, oh, no, thank you.
Is that,
and then be okay with it. Be okay with being rejected.
Is there a sexy way to ask for consent? I feel like if you're like, can I touch you? No. I need somebody to be like.
I mean, if a man asks you that, you're going to say no anyway. But if a girl says that?
No. Women are a little bit softer.
I feel like.
Can I touch you?
As a woman.
There are very few women I would say no to.
It's always yes.
For sure. It is.
Always.
Because I feel like
I
think women do a really good job of reading the room with other women. So it's like I have a chance for her. If you don't feel like you got a chance for her, you're not gonna approach her. I've seen some really bad bitches in my day. I'm not stepping to her.
And I'm not even gonna lie. I'm like a nigga. I'm gonna touch your waist.
Yeah, just go by, excuse me, beautiful.
I'll be like, excuse me.
I'm like that with men.
And then we look at each other and we're just like, hey girl.
Yes, I'm like that.
I gotta go to the bathroom, but I'll be back.
I like when we go in groups. Like when women go, like they be like, "What y'all in the bathroom doing? Taking pictures, singing and shit, complimenting each other on our outfits."
Waiting for her to get out the bathroom.
Somebody's probably throwing up. I'm holding her hair, or somebody found out their boyfriend cheated, and now we in there having a group powwow. How about we about to go out there? And
we about to drink more drinks, get a nigga number.
Now she's no longer on her date. She over there with us, and when he come over there acting like he got a problem, we like, nigga, we'll all see you outside. You can't. One nigga can't be 5 bitches, and 3 of them bitches big, bruh. That's like being in a gang fight.
Your gun can't even cock as fast as I can.
As I can whoop that ass. I eat that
Glock
for you ever be able to cock it, bitch.
In a group, we all pouncing on you.
And now you got beat by 3 big bitches, and it's on Twitter.
That's a totally different pound town, nigga.
You're embarrassed. That's pounds town, tons town. Okay, like you don't want them problems.
Euros.
You don't want the problems. You don't want them problems.
You don't at all.
You ready to get into these topics?
Yes. Now that we're past the funny part. That was the serious aspect of the pod. Now let's get to the wide ass versus big ass.
Because there's a difference. I feel like some people confuse
wide
the
big
two.
Ass.
What's a wide big ass? What's an example?
Like when she has hips, but it's like when she turn around, it's like
she got a little round.
Like she has a Coke bottle shape, but when she turn around, it's still a little. I think she got the teardrop booty.
Plus size women seem to be like pear shaped, almost. Those,
yeah, I like it.
Those don't have like a Picasso. Gap with like a
girl.
Praise God.
Just loving yourself
for sure.
Out here,
yes,
looking cute.
Listen,
it's crazy.
Don't have high confidence, high self esteem, and you got a big ass. Now I'm gonna be a girlfriend. Now we have to date. Teach me your ways. Because I love myself, but you love yourself a lot more than I love you.
Don't be showing cleave.
Like, I'm eating ass, for sure. You got a big ass, you clean it, you cute, and you smell good.
You talking about ass, I'm talking about boobs.
I suck on them, too. I'm not against it.
I feel like I'm a boob person, but I do like when people have both. I just like both. Yes, I like both. I like women's bodies.
Because why would you have to choose? Why should you have to choose?
That's all it is. I just like women's bodies.
Women are soft. They're beautiful. We might be gay. I think if we weren't dating the men that we're dating now, we'd be dating women.
Duh.
Yeah.
I say this all the time.
You do.
After this one.
That's it. That's up. Now I'm at a pride wedding. We got rainbow flags and we throwing rice and shit.
We don't even have to do all that.
And I'm not even talking about like stud femme situation.
I'm just going to a different... Yes.
I'd marry a femme.
I don't want to date a stud. I want a stud to be my homeboy.
Yeah, I don't want to date a stud.
So I can hear about their crazy antics. Because they be doing some wild shit like niggas.
Yes.
But I want to be with my femme girlfriend and being like,
and we just
you know that's crazy, right?
Yeah, and we holding hands.
Why are you doing that shit?
We're both exfoliating.
You're not a nigga. Calm down.
I need that. Our cycles have synced up together. So
we're using each other's skincare.
Yes.
We both know how to take naps.
Mm-hmm.
We both hold each other accountable.
We crying talking about our feelings and shit.
Bro. Like a friendship, but they're sexing.
But they bumping coochies. They scissoring.
I don't understand. I understand it, but like as a bigger woman, I'm not bumping. When I see that on Twitter, I be like,
"How y'all getting?
Y'all flexible for?"
It's like a dance move, like cause your coochies got interlocked like Legos, like they gotta be like right on top of each other. It's because they she did. Cause that's how it be looking. They be interlocking with each other. It's like a key in a lock, and it's like once they get it, it's like because if not, now you got your pussy juice on her thigh and shit. Like you bumping.
Some people just be rubbing on thigh.
I don't like that. No,
it's like the pillow thing.
That's not.
It's like the pillow thing.
That's like cutting a piece of paper.
Make sure that y'all shave before y'all scissor, because I know that's not comfortable either. You imagine? Stop rubbing y'all pubic bones together. Ooh. That's not comfortable. It's clit on clit. Ooh. It's clit on clit.
It sound like fucking stick sparking trying to start a fire. I don't like it. Not skinny women. I'm saying like anybody in general. Yeah. Pelvic bone, that can't feel good.
Pelvic bone rub is like that shit hurts. Speaking of pussy, that shit hurts when you do have regular sex. So what the fuck,
nigga?
Like why? I mean, I want you in there, but like why are you
in there? Yeah, we too close.
Back up.
So instead of naming your pussy, I have a question, right? Because we were gonna name our pussies. Instead of naming your pussy, I've asked this question when I was teaching Sacral Circle. If your pussy had the voice of a female celebrity, who would it sound like?
I'm mad that my mind automatically went to Beyonce, and it wouldn't.
Like a nice sultry.
There's this artist that I listen to. She was talking. She has a southern accent. Mm-hmm. I feel like my cooch would have a southern accent, like a sweet, like. Not even Louisiana. I think like it would be like South Carolina more so.
Like a Carolina.
Not Gullah Geechee, but like nurturing. Yeah, nurturing. Like
hi, honey.
Hi, honey. Yes.
Hi, honey. How are you?
Yes.
Can you imagine you pull somebody's pants down and they pussy like, hi, honey. How are you? Eating it immediately. That's such a welcoming space to be in.
Hey.
Yes. How you doing today? Did you eat today? You hungry? You want some pussy? Like that's how I feel. Like, do you want some pussy? You want some of this pussy? Because I'll give it to you.
That'll make your pussy throb.
That'll make your pussy throb. For sure. That'll make your pussy throb. I'm under the impression that my pussy sounds like Jill Scott. Like it's such a very excited. Like when you pull up, it's just like a little giggle. Like that's how it is. It's like the minute you pull it, pussy starts singing. Yes. Yes, just like that. Yes, happy to be there. Happy to be there. Yes.
I love it.
Such a sultry. You get in the pussy, you like, oh my God, this is amazing. Yes. Like if I could compare my pussy to a meal, it's like a really good bowl of ramen. Like it got a little kick to it. It's good for your soul. To this girl. Yeah. Okay, what? Cool. What kind of question is that?
I've been listening to another podcast, and their intern is always talking about food. She be like, I just want y'all to feed me. And I be like, that's me. If I was an intern, we need to get food after this. You saw how I came in here with my little cheeseburger. I also feel like fries.
It's a team building thing. Like when you go, especially like we need to talk.
We need to decompress afterwards.
Not even just that, that's but I feel like it fun. That's what also builds a relationship between you and the person. Especially like we've been friends for a while, but imagine if you kind of found each other on social media. The more you hang out with a person, the more dynamic their relationship. So now we're actually too close now because now you know that my pussy is like a bowl of ramen, and I know that your pussy is like like cornbread and sweet tea.
Yes.
Cornbread and sweet.
The chili and cornbread.
Hearty. Good for your soul. Yes. This is how you sell people in your pussy. I like it. Comment below and tell us what's your pussy. What that dick. What it sound like. I feel like
so we're not naming them. We're just talking about describing them.
If I could name my pussy would have one of them names like Shaquetta. Like you
mine would just have like literally like a pet name. I don't even want it.
What kind of pet name?
Because I like when people call me baby girl. It would just be baby girl.
Oh, and then you pull your pants down. It's like, how you doing? I'm baby girl.
With a country accent.
How you doing? I'm baby girl. You hungry? Want something to eat? Meanwhile, you pull my pussy. Be like, what you trying to do, nigga? You trying to fuck or what? Like
in Jill Scott's accent.
Yep. How you doing today? You want to fuck? That's how it is. It's very, like, everything's enunciated. You want this pussy? Like, all the S's, all the Y's, all that shit. Yeah, that's how it is. Some good shit. I feel like if you was...
Shaquetta.
Now that I'm thinking about it, like, if I was to pull my boyfriend's pants down, what his dick, like Ice Cube. Like, it would just be aggressive. Like, whoo.
Straight out of Compton.
Like, just aggressive. I feel like everything about him is aggressive. You know what?
Just waking up.
As problematic as this motherfucker is, do you know who his dick would sound like? Boosie. That's how aggressive my boyfriend is sometimes. Like, he just very like, put your pussy lips on live and get $1,000. Like, he just very...
I'm just saying, I would have done it. If he would have prepaid me.
Cash at me first. And I'll pull his labia out. You're not getting the whole thing. Especially if it's...
You did say pussy lip. You did say pussy lips.
I have to vlog that. That'll be something showing y'all, like, not my pussy, but like a trip to the wax.
Yes.
Bruh.
Maybe we can do that for my first wax.
Yes, can we go? Oh my God. But my god sister waxes my pussy, so I don't know if you want to go to her, but she's great.
That's fine.
Yeah, she's great.
I can go
very
to
professional.
Her. Yeah, we can go to her.
Yeah,
you know her already.
Shout out to Jasmine. Make sure y'all go. European Waxing in Pikesville. Go.
I was about to say it definitely is a European waxing.
Yeah. I was going to a lady named Linda. Shout out to her too. She's good.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Her schedule and my schedule just never seemed to match. So at least I know, like, with European Wax Center, I can go in and like, it not be a problem. But that's one thing. But shout out to Linda. If y'all want somebody who's like a bit more personable, we can go to Linda too, because she's greatly priced.
Okay.
Influencing is a scam, and I'm trying to scam.
For sure. Pay me to try out your product. The way that they don't pay people, but the way that I think about it is like, you're sending me your item.
Yeah. That gift.
People are paying $50 for your item, but you're sending it to me for free.
Yep.
In all honesty, I feel like the least I can do, if it is good, is make a video for it.
For sure. Yeah.
But videos ain't paying these bills, because Instagram be scamming too.
I will give y'all a quick tip as somebody who has been paid through influencing and who does get paid commission from working with a specific brand that I'm not going to mention here.
Were they good?
They're really good. I wear them now. Like, I still wear their products now. Get onto one of these influencer platforms.
You got to keep on going?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Like, a couple of them. For a couple of lists. Get on one of those influencer platforms. There's a bunch of them. I'm not going to name any, but just look for them. And you can actually sign up for different campaigns that they have going.
They don't be showing me the ones that I want.
Just start out small. I got one now that I'm getting ready to look at and apply for. It's literally a box to keep your marijuana from stinking up your car or stinking up your house.
Oh,
so like it's little shit, like, and people will eventually find you once you do one or two. They call it in kind. Once you do it in kind, they give you like free shit, or they'll start paying you. Listen,
when people be getting those big ass boxes of like the marijuana stuff, like they be sending them bongs and shit. Like, yeah, this is a care package that they
wait until this shit pops, man.
Nigga. Because I'm quitting my job. There's no way that I can still work for where I work and be promoting the marijuana.
Way that we're going to make so much money through cannabis alone, let's just get through 10 episodes. We reach a certain follower count. You know,
baked goods. What is it called? Cones?
Yes.
The cones, the ice cream looking thing, edible shits.
Being in
we hitting y'all
business management, the pitches that we're about to send out, damn. It's about to be a good fucking time. It's gonna be a good fucking time.
And we got a photographer.
So why not? Why not? We with it.
And I got 3 other ones.
You're looking at millionaires in the making, people.
I will be the first millionaire in my family, and it's not going to be by one. It's going to be by 500.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Come on, it's going to be by million. Yeah, I'm with it. I like 500.
That'll make it pussy throw. Waking up in the morning seeing $500 million in your bank account, I'm fucking myself every morning. I'm just
on the beach. I'm always on the beach.
Girl, what? Oh my God, I'm being that bitch giving myself the blues. You know how a dog leg shake when you scratch it every morning.
That's what I have a floor length mirror for now.
Ooh,
so I can just
use ma'am.
No, because I was dealing with low self-esteem. One of my friends was just like, you just gotta do it in front of the mirror. And I was just like, wow, this is very intimate.
I don't think I've done that in a while.
It's a great time.
I need to do that.
That's we'll keep that for the end. But yeah, I'll change it now. Go ahead.
Top 3 things wrong with you. If you could name 3 things, so let's say, right, because like, yeah, we're in relationships, but let's say we're dating, right? Meet somebody new, and they don't ask, but you feel like sharing. What's the top 3 things you feel comfortable with telling somebody is like wrong with you, or like things that are problematic about you don't mind sharing?
I don't really think that okay. Because when I thought about it at first, I'm just thinking surface level stuff.
Yeah, that could be fun.
Like, I don't really think that it's problematic because a lot of us have ADHD, but it's my ADHD overall. Like, it's all 3 things. Like, I'm going to spend a little bit more money than I should. Mm-hmm. I am going to space out in the middle of a conversation. Mm-hmm. I'm going to do the weird dialect thing where I'm like having whole ass scenarios and doing different voices for each person. And I think that shit is fucking hilarious. So don't judge me for that. But also, I think because sometimes I don't be having no backbone, I think that's one of my issues. Because
I'm not sending it back. Sorry.
Oh no, I do that. Okay, though. That's the crazy part. That's for me. For me, I be like, damn, like my shit fucked up.
But what about for somebody else?
Oh no, I speak out. I be like, there's hair in this.
Got you. But what if it's not good? Like, what if you just don't like the way it tastes?
I've never done that.
Really? I'm famous for biting into something. If I don't like it, I'd be like, excuse me, this is gross. Can I order something else?
I really have to see. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know I can grow out of these things that are wrong. It's
anxiety for me because it's like, now I'm gonna sit here and eat this. And what if I like throw up on people's table because I can't swallow it? Like
this is really bad.
Like, that's one of the things that's wrong. I overthink. Like, I will think myself into some real fuck shit. Like some really terrible shit.
That happens when I'm high though. So I guess I gotta go everywhere high.
Maybe. I'm violent. I think that's the other thing that like I immediately would be like, smack that bitch. I don't really intend to smack somebody. No, in general. Oh. Like I just think that that's something that might be like a red flag. Like if they don't take my shit back, I'll smack her. In general, like if I see somebody in a store and like I see them being rude to like their child or some shit, my first instinct is like, okay, well you pushing your child, now I'm gonna push you. Empathy.
True.
I'm famous
this is
for
a child. Why the fuck are you?
People in general, like when you're mean to somebody, I intentionally want to start being mean to that person so that they know what it feels like.
I've done that before.
I think that's my problem. Like that is one of the top.
I'm trying to get this lick back for them.
Yep. I'm trying to intercede. I just need to mind my fucking business. And I'm judgmental. And I will tell somebody in a heartbeat, like, I'm quick to judge somebody.
I do be judging people, and I try not to, but it's like, when you be doing dumbass shit, it might not be dumb to everybody, but it's dumb to me. So why the fuck are you doing that?
Not even that. Like, I saw a guy before I walked into the liquor store today, and, like, clearly he was, like, off some shit, right? Mm-hmm. Like, he was mentally kind of, like, off it. I locked my doors probably, like, 17 times when I got
I do that shit, too.
But that...
If it's people outside, I'd be like, I don't feel safe around y'all niggas.
That's how I feel. I'm quick to do that.
A lot of the time, we don't feel safe around niggas. You see how niggas getting...
That's just
punched in the fucking where I am. Chicken spot.
If you sketchy, you sketchy. Yeah, I don't like that. And he was definitely sketchy.
And my key fob works so fucking well. I'll park down the street and get in the house and I'll be like,
me, and I hear that shit.
I love it.
I love everything about it.
Love that shit.
I go for it. I'm with it. I don't mind being judgmental. I feel like the more you,
it keeps you safe.
I ain't never heard nobody judgmental lose their life. Outright judgmental, yes.
Oh,
but
yeah.
A closeted judgmental person, I think you're good to go.
And the third thing.
What? Name 2 celebrities you don't trust?
No.
Oh, that was me. I'm violent, I'm judgmental, and I overthink.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Name 2 celebrities you don't trust.
Trey Songz.
No, at all.
I know I'm not his type, but...
Nope.
I know I'm not that man's type, but still, I'm not.
I don't feel like my titties are safe around him. I don't feel like my vagina is safe around him. Just simply because I'm a woman.
And I don't want to say this because I feel like that man be killing people on the low. But Diddy. I'm going to go to his parties though.
I trust Diddy.
I don't trust him around my man.
I trust Diddy around anybody.
No.
I do. If
they be having them parties. They be having them parties.
I'm okay with that. Do you know why I trust Diddy? Because I feel like he is outright who he is, and people fail to see that that's what the fuck he be on. Everybody looks at Diddy and thinks 3 things. He's a coke kid, he's undercover, like probably bisexual, and he is a little crooked in his dealings. Mm-hmm. I feel like that's who Diddy is as a person. I don't feel like Diddy hides any of that shit.
Like he doesn't have to outwardly say that.
I feel like he doesn't admit to it because that's what he gives you.
Okay, let me change that. All right, then. Let me change that one then. Do yours. And
okay. Two people I don't trust. Ellen DeGeneres. It's just something about her. I didn't like that she would be dancing and shit. Like the way she used to fuck it up on her show. It's just something about her like rhythm that I just don't trust.
Crooked white lady.
Yeah. Who's the other celebrity I don't trust? I gotta think of a really good one. Off the top of my head. I don't trust.
I don't really be keeping up with a lot of
celebrity. Yeah, so I think that's the problem. Stuff. Nicki Minaj. I don't trust Nicki Minaj. I don't trust
because
her.
of who her husband is.
I don't trust her
and her brother.
I don't
her brother is
and
one too.
Ari Fletcher. As much as I like Ari Fletcher, like
her face
it's the fact is though she was lying about like the diet plan, talking about she never got her body and that shit like that. Anybody who will lie about some shit like that, I can't trust you. I can't trust you. I don't like that. That's the only, and I fuck with her. I really like her as a person. I like when she be getting smart with people online. I think that she's a beautiful woman. That ass looks soft as fuck. She is gorgeous to me. But when you start doing the shit that she doing right now, trying to sell her lashes and sell this diet plan and shit, that's when I can't start. I can't fuck with that. Cause you blatantly lied, and your surgeon literally reposted you.
My second celebrity is Krishan.
Yes, she looked like she would turn on you in a heartbeat and sock the shit out you because it's Tuesday.
If I say something about the person that she really like, she'd just try to knock my ass out, and I'm gonna have to kill this bitch.
Or even if y'all just disagree about something, like
she'll try to set me up.
The sky's blue. No,
even though she don't got no friends
today. Like,
I know she ain't got no damn friends.
Yeah, she can't. But
she
would
friends. Try to set me up in some type of way.
As much as I want to like her, right? Especially like being from Baltimore and things like that. It's just again, I have that same feeling of.
I feel like that's when I'm getting judgy, and I don't want to like her. I don't want to like her.
I feel you.
You've had several times to get your shit together.
And you haven't.
You went to fucking Diddy's party, and they welcomed you as a single woman, and then you went back to this dumbass nigga.
Pregnant.
And now that man keep bringing you up in conversations with his baby mother. He still care about you, really for sure, but he needs therapy. And
I don't trust him either because of the way that he deals
or the baby
women.
Mother.
Yeah,
I think she's kind of weird too. She look like
I think she's shaped weird. She looks like a wisdom tooth from top to bottom.
She takes really nice pictures though. Apparently,
that's
like
editing.
The good pictures that she takes.
She looks
because she don't be showing this. She be
like
bent over. Like the one picture that I just saw, she's bent over so her butt looks nice. Yeah. But none of this is showing. And we all know she got this too. She's part of the big bitch committee. Yeah, not the really big bitch committee, but like you got something.
The misshapen one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they're out, and we can say that because we big. But no, for real, her head is a little too big for my liking.
All right, so that's what you get for dating white women.
Can we talk about it, Jonathan Majors, sir? You came out and had evidence, right, that you wasn't the one punching on people, and this bitch was the one socking you the fuck back, right? That's what the fuck you get for dating white women. That's what you get. That's what the fuck you get. You had no business dating a white woman. Call me racist. I truly don't give a shit. People should not be dating outside of their race. Not when there's so many different, and I mean specifically black people. When there's too much confusion inside of our own culture, I say I'm Pan-African, it's like Dr. Umar and shit. It's too much confusion within our own race for us to be trying to seek solace in relationships outside of that when shit like this is happening. How the fuck did it get to the point where you got locked the fuck up? You lost a Marvel deal. Nigga, you missing out on money.
And then had to have another black woman come and rescue your ass.
Because if it wasn't for her, you would still be going through this shit. I'm sick of saving it.
I don't really think she like him. She just like, all right.
I'm
here to save the day.
Look at her ex-husband. I think she likes niggas like that.
She likes niggas like that, but it's like
God-fearing.
I think that she's just there to save the day.
Like a lot of people, woman?
And that's a fucking problem.
I saw the black in it not too long ago. And one part of the lesson, she's like, "Why do black women gotta always be the one to save y'all ass?" And she was tearing that nigga up. But shit,
I'm tired of it. That's just like black women always have to try to better themselves when they single, but black men can be out here doing all the dumbass shit.
That's all totally. That's an episode.
That's for next.
I'm triggered.
Episode.
I'm triggered.
Put that on the list.
I'm triggered.
No, but with that, so my acupuncturist, her son,
girl,
he has 6 kids. My acupuncturist is black. My whole health team is black. I don't play that no more. But her son has 6 kids. His first girlfriend the one that got away was black. Mm-hmm. No kids. She is very successful. She's a lawyer.
I'm sure.
In a totally different state. They're still friends. Yep. All his baby moms, white and Hispanic, and don't take care of them kids. And he's a single fucking father.
I hate to see it. You
should have knocked up.
You shouldn't have never had kids to begin with. But I honestly believe that there's some type of mental illness that happens with men who have this,
that get hurt by a woman,
like a black woman, and now all of a sudden it's all black women. Same
and
thing.
It might not even be hurt, but it's just like, damn, she was so good, so now I gotta go in these other.
Because to be honest with you, the expectations for women that are not women, like black women, the expectations are low. They're low as fuck.
Oh, she eats
because they're submissive.
Oh, she takes a shower.
They don't really talk back, and when they do, it's like it's a cute crazy. But for us, like, we need help. We need to seek therapy.
She dresses nicely when we go out.
The whole time she got that shit from the same store we shop at. Cause the bitch being rainbow, running up a bag, having herself a good time. The fact
that there's a rainbow in Towson is wild to me.
Oh, it's a rainbow in Towson? Like the mall?
No.
Oh, I was like,
street,
what the fuck?
Street,
it is. Walmart. It is.
They got some good stuff. That's why I got this dress.
That's cute. Mm-hmm. That's crazy to me. Like. Something's gotta give. Not taking anything from white women or like date who you want to date, I guess. However, in situations like that, it's like that's what the fuck you get. Cause what the fuck?
They really be out here going to get the milk
and never coming back.
I want black women to do that more. I think we love so hard that it's just like, I can't do that to my kids.
I also
because what if you're really fucked up? Like, what if like, I know that you're fucked up, but now I have this child, and I have to raise this child.
Kid. No, you don't really. Sometimes you don't aborting. Listen, as somebody who has a kid, abort that baby. And when the minute that you find out that you're pregnant and you have any hesitations, do not go through with that pregnancy and sterilize yourself after the fact. Men should get vasectomies. Birth control was supposed to be for men. I don't give a fuck who disagree with me, because men can get 100 women pregnant in a year. You could get a new woman pregnant every fucking day. Women can only carry one child a year. One child every 9 months. Birth control should be for men. In situations where you start dealing with a nigga that ain't shit, or you start dealing with a bitch that ain't shit, get rid of the kid. Get rid of it.
What if you don't know they not shit until after the kid is already
That's
here?
Your fucking fault, because the signs be there.
Sometimes people really don't be showing signs until after.
When people have you seen bombing, enough? For sure. But when the love bombing and shit, all that shit be right there. And people want to nurture people. Women as women, and we want to fix people.
Somebody might think that that's love bombing. Us just trying to love them.
But again, so if you feel that way,
you should leave.
Don't have a fucking kid. That's why you should be somewhat mentally stable and somewhat emotionally intelligent before you get into a relationship with somebody and you start talking about having a fucking kid.
That's true.
If you're in a relationship and you're not ready to have a kid, either one, get a vasectomy, or my absolute favorite, wear fucking condoms. Be on birth control.
We should start going to get the milk.
Some type of contraception. No, leave these kids with these niggas more often.
Have you seen those videos of when the fathers are like calling their wives talking about you said you would only be out for like 30 minutes?
Because they don't know how the fuck to be fathers. My boyfriend
this
is
kid
the
wants
prime
something
example.
To eat, bitch.
My boyfriend is the prime example of what it means to be a dad and a provider. Because he will take him to doctor's appointments, right? He will do all the shit on his own. Now, he really don't know what the fuck he doing when he in there. Like, he needs, but he asks for help. Or he'll call me like, hey, the doctor's asking this. I really don't know what the answer is to this. What is this? Are there any medications you don't know? Hey, I know we were giving him Tylenol, but what was the dosage we were giving him? He's very much a great provider because you don't get excused from that shit. Yeah. My dad was a single dad because that's what we chose to live with when my parents divorced. So when I had a child, even because I've told you, we were going through shit when I first got pregnant. I still held that motherfucker accountable, and he held himself accountable. It wasn't like I had a gun to his head. It's like he went through some shit with his own father, so he knew that he needed to be more active. It's niggas out here who will be really good fathers, but most women decide to go with the nigga who look a little bit better because the baby hair gonna be a little straighter. Or
which is wild. Y'all still choosing niggas because y'all think that they gonna take that characteristic.
It's the aesthetic of people,
and that's wild because then your baby come out and don't even look like them.
And that's exactly why people should be sticking with what they know.
That's why y'all need to start going to biology class and understanding how parenting classes work.
But I feel like parenting classes should come the minute you start saying like, hey, I think we should have a kid. Take one of them little motherfuckers home. Get a baby. One of them electronic babies used to give you in high school.
That's going to cry in the middle of the night.
For a week. You got to raise that bitch for a week. Fuck overnight. I need you to, this thing got a shit in the middle of the night. I needed to throw up. I needed to cry hysterically. Get a little motherfucker colic. all that shit.
And in all honesty, I feel like that's why I don't have kids now. Listen. Because my sister I babysat them for summers.
Perfect birth control. Perfect birth control. I got one. That's it. One and done. And I tell people most of the time, the reason why I had my son, not just because like I, wanted to be a mom. I never thought that I could be a mother because they told me I couldn't have kids. So my decision to have my son was more so deeply rooted in, I really did want to be a mom, but I had blocked the thought because it was impossible. Yeah. I was not ready to be a mom, but I did everything I needed to do so that I could be the best mom that I could be, even in the midst of the shit that we was going through. And we were young as fuck. We was 23. Ain't no fucking kid at 23. But at the end of the day, it wasn't books. It wasn't like going to classes and courses. It was talking to people who already had kids. Listen, the fuck did you run into like the first 2-3 years you had this little motherfucker? Because I'm not prepared. And I didn't let people lie to me like, oh, pregnancy is such a beautiful thing. And blah, blah. No, tell me the fucking truth. Like, does your pussy hole rip open? What happens with your butt crack? Like, tell me the truth. That rips too. I was terrified, but I'm a damn good parent. Like,
and I feel like that's part of the reason why if I did have a child, like if for some awkward reason it would just be like, oh, I'm pregnant, I wouldn't get rid of it because like there's a very high chance that I can't have kids. Very so it's just like if a baby be like, I'm here now, it's just like, oh shit. Well, like, yeah, let's do this.
Health conditions, it's a little different for us. So, but I think that's
but I'm going back to therapy, right? Man, and I'm getting a doula. I can't doula myself.
That was the best thing that I could have ever gotten.
Because I trained for that. But
our doctor, I can't doula myself. My doctor's office has a midwife that comes to the hospital and she's black. Shout out to Ashley. She was great.
The school psychologist that I talked to about my schoolwork, she's a doula. So
we should get that certification just to have it.
I went to the training. I just need to go see a live birth and all the other stuff.
That's hella bread. I have a friend. Shout out to Kayla, the Emerald Doula. She's in Philadelphia. If you're in Philadelphia and you are having a baby, you want to give birth, holla at Kayla. Her rates are great. She is so great. She pops up. Listen, because we know babies coming whenever the fuck they want to. Kayla is there, okay? And she's amazing. Shout out to Kay, the Emerald Doula on Instagram. I think Twitter and Facebook. Like, follow her if y'all need a doula.
It's just a lot of like mentally.
And there's too much. Yeah. Postpartum depression, all that shit. Which is why therapy is important. But these niggas with these fucking therapists. Men should not have female therapists. Talk to men.
They should go see black men.
Black
men should go see black men therapists.
Talk to men. Because they keep fucking up with the female therapists.
White women will gladly take them. In every aspect. No, his is... She's cool white. Okay. She's hippie. Like she's a hippie.
I think it's a little different when they like more like
and he has common sense. Yeah. He's not going through that whole I'm using your
being gaslit by your therapist. Yeah.
Like he's not like, I got her number saved or something else.
Yeah. That shit is weird to me. And why
the fuck would you do that?
Because niggas don't be thinking. For being in therapy is to heal, right? And to get past the fuck shit that you're already doing.
Yes.
Why would you go as far as to continue to cheat, right? Because most men probably go for like adultery or self-worth or whatever. You're going to make the problem worse by setting up your therapist because you want to fuck bitches? As a married man.
And you're going to therapy. Don't you think you would not do that?
Only for your wife to fuck around yourself. And snitch, right? Because she feels a certain type of way, reaches out to the board, and now the innocent woman loses her license.
Why are you cheating while you're going to therapy?
Because niggas don't give a fuck.
You're not really trying to better yourself.
They don't.
What are you doing this for? Because you just want to talk to a black woman and see if you can?
And to be honest with you, because I think that's what emotional intelligence to be a turn on. So to be able to talk to somebody who
they don't like when we have a lot of money. Because we can really take care of ourselves, and they're like, "There's no point in me being around." That's not what you're around for.
So the therapist probably like having
intellectual conversations.
It's the commitment without the commitment. Now we
get a friend.
Now we figured it out.
Get a motherfucking friend, nigga.
In therapy to grow, it won't grow.
Fuck.
That's how it be though. It does. It makes that face right there. It makes you make that face
because I'm literally thinking about how I am literally trying to get my degree in psychology. Yes. I'm thinking about becoming like an art therapist or something like that. Something like I found out about bibliotherapy, and I was like, oh shit, like I could do shit like that. But it's like when I think about stuff like this and like the struggles that Black women therapists have, I be like, is it worth it, bro?
Now the only difference I will say is that woman who, went viral like last year.
Oh, she was a therapist. About the Black men.
And she was like, Black men need therapy. That bitch was crazy. Until this day,
yes,
I don't know who the fuck gave her
she
license.
wasn't lying though.
She got that shit out of a Cracker Jack box because that bitch needs a psychiatrist. She needs medicine.
Yeah, but she wasn't lying in the videos.
But
she was going too in depth.
And she was taking it too far.
Yeah, because it's different from the one lady talking about how the guy saved her number as some underneath somebody else's shit, and her talking about some
because that was specific.
Yeah,
the other girl was speaking woman was speaking
broad,
generally. Yeah,
and it's like,
and you know how emotional men are. Like they were quick to jump on that shit to make you lose your job, but now you popping your pussy and making mixtapes. As a therapist, you should know better.
Mixtapes.
She said she was gonna start a mixtape. She started freestyling on TikTok. Now that's somebody else who needs therapy. I don't like that shit. I hate everything about it. I don't even know how to approach this.
No, I'm about to skip that one.
Okay.
Because since we
let's just get rid of that one.
She didn't take her job seriously. And that's the problem with
this fucking
we don't
submarine.
Take shit seriously.
Did you see the TikTok where the guy, right, the submarine, they found it not even 15 minutes after the fucking information came out. He was in his car playing Going Up Yonder and said that they had found the submarine. One? Yes, they said they found the submarine. Services will be held at Bikini Bottom. Squidward will be presiding. Marlin and Nemo will be passing the collector plate around.
Singing some Never Would Have Me. They didn't make it, nigga. They didn't make it.
I can't. Black people don't take shit serious.
There was only, from what I saw, I'm not going to say, there was only one video where a Black person was just like, taking it seriously, but he was like, this is why we're laughing at this.
Yes.
And I love that video. Because yes, y'all don't take our lives seriously, and the shit that we have to go through, I'm gonna laugh at some bullshit.
And I think a lot of it
I'm gonna laugh at y'all struggle.
Rooted in laughing to keep from crying. Because it be heavy.
It's wild. And it's this video where they're talking about like a submarine, like little tour in Hawaii. And they were just like, yeah, submarine tours in Hawaii. And then the little boy in the back talking about some bullshit.
Yep, bullshit.
It was just like, Black people would never. Especially after this.
Especially when they were posting like, you guys are making fun of billionaires. What if that was you? What if that was your mom? It would never be me. Pictures pointing to the back of their hand like, do you not see me? Never. Half of these motherfuckers can't swim. Let alone without going on a fucking submarine. I can swim, but half of these motherfuckers would never get into a submarine.
The most I'm doing is paddleboarding.
Once you tell me that the bitch is bolted from the outside and there's no way for me to get out, I'm not getting in there. There's no toilet. There's no window. I'm not getting in there.
Shitting in a bucket.
Once you tell me that we're going to see the Titanic, why the fuck?
There's pictures and videos and documentaries.
Buku years ago. I don't give a fuck. And wasn't nobody Black allowed on the ship anyway. That's what the fuck y'all get. Not to be funny, but
his friend was supposed to get in it.
And look at him. His
advisors kicked in. Not even like, his common sense. His advisors
that was the cocaine
like,
making him excited. That's what that was. Poor Chris in the coke.
He was just like, yeah, I buy coke from one of them and they invited me in the submarine.
I hate everybody.
Now he can't get no more coke.
I hate everything about
Poor Chris Brown.
Is it really poor Chris Brown?
No.
Oh, you want to do these two topics or you want to save them?
We can save.
All right, we're gonna save them. What is this week's evolution tip? Wait, do we have a boy fuck you? Boy fuck you award this week goes to Jonathan Majors. That's what you get for dating white women. Do you have an evolution tip this week? See what happens when y'all give women a podcast?
I just hate the fact that once this came out, like niggas was still talking about his looks, and I'm like,
yeah.
I think he's cute.
I do.
I would have been friends with this nigga. I was friends with the ugly niggas.
Not after this. He don't have a strong enough discernment for me. Your intuition is fucked.
I'm gonna still be friends with you so I can tell you dumb.
I don't know. I don't really want to hang out with stupid people.
I'm not hanging out with you. I'm being your friend when you call me and be like, I think I did. You're dumb as hell.
Get a therapist. Don't call me. I'm not here to save you from your dumbass decisions.
We're tired of being your therapist. There you black niggas. Okay. Our evolution of the week is play with yourself in the mirror.
Yes, play with that coochie. Take them pants off.
Learn to love yourself. Yes. Slowly take your clothes off. Yes, it was very awkward when I
and sensual.
It was very awkward when I did it because I was just like, what am I doing?
You were like hyper focused.
But I was just like looking at different aspects of myself. And it was just like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna go home and play with this pussy in the mirror.
And with that, spend some time with yourself.
For sure. Inside the bedroom and outside the bedroom. Really get to like know.
Date yourself.
And love yourself. We're getting ready to go on a date together. But we also go on dates like separately.
Yeah.
I love the movies. I think the movies is one of the easiest like alone dates or like by yourself dates you can go on. Because one, you don't have to talk. And two, there's already a purpose. You don't have to try to figure it out. Get your ticket, get your snacks, sit the fuck down, watch this movie.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. I'll go.
I like it.
I didn't go this week by myself, but I'll go. I'm gonna go next week.
I just feel like we have all the damn subscription services, the streaming services. So I'm like, damn, I can watch all this shit.
I want to patronize certain like actors and shit like that. You know me.
That's true.
Because they don't make half the money that she be making from these fucking streaming platforms.
That's true.
But that's another conversation in itself.
One of my co-workers gave me a free website to watch movies on. So I'm no. That would be awkward.
Really? It would. No.
My coworker, bro.
I mean, not if they know.
It was a guy too. Like, why are you recommending? I'm calling HR. Don't recommend me shit, nigga. I
love everything about it. Make sure you follow us on social media. You can follow me at DEMCHAKRAS. Make sure that you follow the pod at hold on
JADEEVOL.
There we go.
And you can follow me at Natasha _ I don't need to spell it. I really feel like it's self-explanatory. Like, them chakras might be a little hard because you might have put an underscore. But I said my underscore. It's Natasha. Yeah. So,
my shit is underscore. DEMCHAKRS. Follow us. JEDEEVOL.
And you can find her everywhere with that name.
Everywhere.
You ain't finding my Twitter, though. I don't want nobody looking at my
follow me on Twitter.
She do be funny. I think I'd be pretty funny.
We gotta make a whole separate thing for that. But yeah, shout out to the studios, our Kerrigan Studios, where we record. But we're gonna have like a whole, situation for here.
Little commercial.
Mainly because we also work here.
Yeah. We have to.
Yeah. No, we don't have to. But if we want to continue to work here, we have to.
You, not me.
Yeah, it's a little different.
Because I'm gonna see this nigga. And I'll be like... I just said I don't have no backbone. I'm talking about somebody like this.
Bye, all.